What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter, and a lot of people always asking me about things in the drill culture. I guess they know I'm a real drill historian, so they ask me these questions. Today is a person I'm gonna talk about, and his name ain't King Von, it ain't Chief Keef, it ain't Lil Durk, it ain't FBG, it's somebody else, you know. A lot of people always asking me about a lot of people. Sometimes we seem to focus on certain people because they trending in the drill culture. Today, I'm gonna take a guy to the board by the name of Bando Bandz. A lot of people always ask me about him, all in my comment section. People see me on the streets, they say, Truth, you gotta break down his story because I believe his story is kind of tremendous. And I got you guys probably will be a little shocked when you see it, but if you're from Chicago, you're not really shocked because this type of shit go on all the time, to be honest with you, and everywhere around the world. But today we're going to take Bando Bandz to the board. I kind of got some information there already because I want you guys to kind of see before I fully break it down that I didn't really have a lot of information on him. This is all I really had, to be honest with you. You know, I knew that his name was Bando Bandz. I looked on the internet, I noticed he had a lot of music. He was a rapper, you know. Then I was lucky enough to get my hands on some reports. I was lucky enough to speak with people close to him to try to get a temperament of this. You know, I studied the Chicago Sun-Times, the Chicago Tribune. I looked at the CBS local news and a lot of things that, you know, give me information about this. So I noticed that, you know, a lot of his songs talked about getting money. A lot of people told me he was a getting money type of dude, you know. I'm not gonna lie. I also looked on the internet and noticed he had songs that was dissing the ops and shit like that too. You know, like people like Brick Squad. He was also dissing other people too, so I don't want to just single out Brick Squad because he was dissing other people too, you know, but I'm going to just say, you know, that was some of the people I seen him dissing, you know what I'm saying? I want to be honest with you too, though. I done talk with people who told me that Bando was different. He was a good dude. He was about his family. He was for the hood, his homies, and the internet kind of raised his profile up because of that drill music shit and tried to make it look like he was a goon. Now, I didn't talk to other people who told me he was like that. He was in them streets. He was a no-play type of dude. He was quick with the blick, if you get what I'm saying. But I got to be honest and tell you what I heard. You know what I'm saying? And I noticed another thing was that he was from a neighborhood that's known as Face World. That's on the internet. You know, Face World actually has another member that kind of went viral on the internet named OTF Newski. He's the cousin of Lil Durk. You know, so I noticed that. So that instantly made me think that, you know, this could be like one of those op things. You feel what I'm saying? This could be one of those op things in my opinion. So that was all the information I really had on him. When I looked into what happened, it's things about that, you know, kind of threw me off. Now, don't get me wrong. Bando's had the reputation of being a shooter, okay? We're going to have to let that be known. He had the reputation of being a dude who play around with these, okay? I'm just telling you what the streets said. That don't mean that's what it was, because remember, the internet always has a way of just putting your bed on there. They don't like uploading your good because it ain't that entertaining, you know? So sometimes perception can turn into reality. So you got to be smart with that. Remember, I wasn't there, okay? But according to the police, they're claiming, you know, this is what's crazy. I believe on 106, okay, South Parnell, the police is claiming that Bando was driving in his car, okay? They say that Bando was driving in his car, minding his own business on May 14th, okay? This was years ago, all right? This was some year. I forgot the date. I want to say 2000, and I don't want to say no date because I don't want to be wrong. But this was a little while ago, maybe 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. I don't want to pinpoint the date. I remember it, but I got a lot of information in my head, so I'm not going to put the date on this. But they're claiming on May 14th, if I'm not mistaken, Mother's Day, okay, that he was driving in a car when 2 cars was driving behind him, okay? Driving behind him, all right? When 2 cars was driving behind him, they say that he was driving on 106 in South Parnell. 2 cars was driving behind him. Next thing you know, they get the blinking. Black, 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 black. They get the blinking on this block. Next thing you know, bullet holes, shootings, loud ass noise all on the block. Bullets go all into Bando car. Bando get hit in the neck. Somehow he get rushed to the hospital. Bando died. He was killed. All right? This is sad, okay? I want you guys to look at this because, in my opinion, this is very sad. You know, Mother's Day, his mom is very fucked up. I'm pretty sure she's devastated, okay? You know, this type of violence happens all the times in the neighborhood. A lot of people talk about the back door. I was hearing a lot of people say, man, he was backdoor and shit like that. I see a lot of this shit. He was involved in a lot of disses. And remember, that rap diss shit really be street shit that just get in the music. You know, so this shit could be some street shit. You know what I'm saying? But it was hard. But I'm not gonna lie, you know. When you look at all this, his reputation, you know, the songs he dropped, the neighborhood he's from, how he was killed, 2 cars followed behind him. It was a drive-by. I did a lot more research because I wanted to look into this neighborhood and see what was going on May 14th and the day that he died. Remember, I got the date in my notes and shit. I just don't got it right now. But I did my homework and I looked into this and I realized 3 people were killed. Okay? In 3 hours. In a 15-block span, okay? All right? In a 15-block span, okay? I seen that, all right? Which lead to me to believe that, you know, Bando Bandz was killed over something that was gang-related. You know, I'm not sure about his past and everything he did in his past, but, you know, the way he died, his background, the music he made, what kind of music he made, his reputation, the people he affiliated with, 2 cars gunned him down, drive-by style. This is the official gang-banging slang style, you know. Most of the time when you get killed like this is gang, you know, involvement. This is the blueprint to how you kill somebody involved in the game, you know. When they do the drive-bys in the 2 cars, they got gang-banging written all over it, you know. Sad too, man, because I think Bando was a dope rapper too, in my opinion, you know. But sometimes this gang-banging shit get deep. A lot of people don't know, you know. Sometimes these guys, they'll put these songs out on YouTube and they just be on some street shit, listen to them smoking. They don't know they gonna get 1 million views. Next thing, they blow up. These songs on other people's YouTube channels, they not making no money from it. All they getting is popularity in the clout. They be famous as hell in their neighborhood and boom! People get to thinking popularity is fame. Popularity is not fame. I done seen people lose their life just because they had a lot of popularity. And people confuse that shit with financial gain, you know. You got to be careful out here on these streets, man. This shit is dangerous, man. So, you know, my condolences to Bando Bandz family. I appreciate the love. We don't need no donations. It's hard out here. You don't got no time to be digging in your pocket getting me them donations. The weather changing out here, okay? You still can go get them the chips with the cheese and the meat. You feel me? You might just got to go give him a little hoodie or something. Look, baby Teller over there asleep, but I'm going to see if he'll wake up and help me with this real quick. Hold on for a second. Baby Teller, you sleep, man? Come on. Baby Teller sleep. Come on, baby Teller. He sleep, y'all. He sleep. So look, I don't need no donations. Keep it to yourself. It's hard out here. You want to support me? You hit that like button. This is what you do. You take your finger up like this. You hit that like button. Bing. And what happens when you hit that like button? It make my videos grow. I appreciate the love. It's the only true Teller Street Reporter. Blah, blah, blah.